Hey guys, Dreamweaver23 here. Really quick before this video starts off, I know that the audio levels are low and I did that purposefully. I did it as a way, I recorded it as raw audio. So the camera was actually set up from 5 feet away for every time that I was recording the sound comparisons. And they're all recorded as raw audio. So there's no extra compression or anything like that to make quieter stuff louder. So it does get quiet for the first few times, the stock engine and stuff like that. And it's because the loudest or the exhaust test that was loudest was the no decibel killers in on the Mistral exhaust. So use headphones and use that mindset that this is the raw audio of how it was recorded with no compression, no audio filtering or anything like that. This is just straight the raw audio, so you get a much better feel for how it actually sounds on this camera from 5 feet away with the media mod and everything like that inside there. So I hope that that information helps. I know I'm still going to go through and get comments on here saying like it's too quiet on the first parts. That's truly the raw audio with no compression filtering or anything like that for the audio. So let me know if you guys have any questions, and enjoy the video. Alright guys, so I know I haven't really talked a whole lot with this video. I've just been going through and doing the install and doing the overall sound test and everything like that. With the decibel killers out, while it does sound actually really loud, especially through our neighborhood right here, Mistral got in touch with David Berman. If you don't know David Berman's channel, I'll have a link to it actually in one of the cards over on the side. They got in touch with him and let him know that with the decibel killers out, you do need to have a ECU remap, because if not, it runs too lean, and you can actually feel it's a little sluggish on the throttle. With the decibel killers in, you don't need a remap, and it does sound quite nice with the decibel killers still in. Like, it still has quite a bit of volume, quite a bit more volume than it did stock, definitely, and you should be able to see that on the sound recorder or the sound meter. I like the style for them. I do think that they work really well. My one issue that I do have, and I will actually bring you in closer for this, is there is a gap between the exhaust and the header, that was the header pipe that came down. So there is a gap. It is about a finger's width, well, this way. And it's like that on both sides. It's the same gap through there. You can't see it on that side. So there is that gap that comes through there. Altogether, the delivery was delayed just because it was coming from Italy over to the dealer in the US. But a really great, solid product. You did see on there also, I did a comparison of the weights. Each of the exhausts, the silencers that came off of the bike from the stock, were about 10.2 pounds, 10 pounds 2 ounces each, and each of these are 5 pounds 1.5 ounces. So it's literally a 5 pound difference per side, so that's 10 pounds off of the bike, just for excess weight. And you can also see that they are a little bit shorter on there. These do have a certificate of homologation certificate for the exhaust. Now that is through the EU, but the homologation certificate basically goes through and certifies that this exhaust is going to have the same performance as the stock exhaust that comes on this bike. I do believe that is what the decibel killer's in, but it is going through and saying that it's going to perform the same as the exhaust that comes stock on the bike, as according to back pressure, and also for leaks and stuff like that that can go through and cause extra CO2 and everything along those lines. That is based on European standards and not US standards. However, a lot of European countries have more strict standards than the US. Something to kind of go and take into consideration on there. This did remove the cat on the bike, but it does, even with the cat removed, it still does have the homologation certificate that's going through and saying it's still going to perform at the same performance as the stock bike. So if you do have any questions about anything like that, I hope you put them down in the comments below. I love to answer the questions. As you can see on my last videos, I think I've gone through and answered every single question that's on there. It does go through and help the channel. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if that's something that you guys want to do. But until next time, guys, this is DreamWeaver23 reminding you to ride happy. I love you all, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys. Now I gotta put these decibel killers back in. It's so loud. I was really surprised with that.